distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And look at this, right away a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now the defense has to run out on the field, see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They run with a 2nd-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And a short pickup to about the 25. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now it's Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
The Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Seahawks are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that...
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3.5 to go, first quarter.
Black Ultra.
Following the interception, Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And now it's second down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
That throw by Young incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Young. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A shotgun snap for Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, it's Smith. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Got it? Mega.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Young. Connection made with Shenault. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Young to throw it. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Inside the 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Hurst makes a catch, a welcome sight to the Panthers, who believe there's still growth in the 6-year tight end. Over 50 catches last season, hoping he is the field-moving tight end Carolina hasn't had since Greg Olsen's prime.
They're going to be stopped up on his first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Right back to Hubbard. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
So they've been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Young now from the 50. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Smith now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in his first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and you pick up a first down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's third and a few inches. Throwing is Smith. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They run again with Walker, and he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. A first down throw for Young. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a second down throw for Young. And some room to run now. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating, going set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers is going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. In motion is Chenault. The Young's going to throw for this. And that is caught for the 2 points.
And makes the score Panthers 21, Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Here's Walker to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Smith and Jigba with the grab. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
There we go.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. That is caught. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1 yard.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Young on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. On play action, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Young here, you can see changing the play. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage.
Down.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And going right back to Walker. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for us Seahawks. First down.
Now Smith. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Smith. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Geno now to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And Walker has it. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
They'll look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Smith. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
62 blaster.
Here's Young. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. Young, he's going to change it up.
97. Cut.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Ready.
And they go jet sweep here with Chark. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 5.
Young to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Smith to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And that'll be caught downfield by Chenault. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on, set. 5-2. Ready.
Young here to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Now Young. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Red, yellow. Ready.
Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only do they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And it is incomplete. They can't hook up for the 2-point conversion. And the defense celebrates a 2-point win. What a finish. Wow, partner, let's take a moment here to catch our breath. What a finish. They did get the touchdown that they so desperately needed, but they also had to have the 2-point conversion. They couldn't get it done.
And we got to start keeping oxygen tanks up here with us, not only when we have games like this, but as you noted, such a dramatic ending. They got the points they needed to put themselves in